Wetin they do with my pikin by this time of night?
Ada, calm down first.
You check the locks. You arm the perimeter alarm. You pay estate security to question every single car at the gate. You think your family is safe from the madness of the city. But what if you already gave the monster the master key? Welcome back to our channel. Today's story isn't about armed robbers or spirits in the village. This is a story about the ultimate modern betrayal. A story that will make you look twice at the person making your morning tea. Grab your seats. This is the chilling reality of Ada, Femi, and the girl they called Joy. Ada and Femi were drowning in their own success. Femi managed a top-tier bank branch. Ada was a senior corporate auditor. Their duplex was beautiful, but it was empty. When their daughter, Tara, was born, their perfectly scheduled lives collapsed into chaos. Enter Joy. She came highly recommended by a premium city agency. 22, soft-spoken, eyes strictly on the floor. Within 48 hours, the chaos vanished. The laundry was folded in sharp creases. Femi's dinner was always plated, steaming hot. Tara stopped crying the moment Joy picked her up. Ada called her a lifesaver. But Ada forgot that in this city, nobody saves your life for free. As Joy folded Ada's designer clothes and watched Femi transfer millions on his phone, the humility vanished. Why should she be the servant? She was younger. She was doing the work of the wife. She wanted to hit reset on her own life and simply step into Ada's. Joy didn't throw herself at Femi. She was much smarter than that. She started a quiet, psychological war. It began with Tara. Joy would secretly pinch the baby right before handing her to Ada. Naturally, the baby would scream and reach back for Joy. Femi would watch from the sofa, sighing, "Ada, you're just too stressed. Let Joy hold her." Then came the gaslighting. Ada's customized Tom Ford perfume began evaporating too fast. When Ada asked, Joy wept bitterly, swearing on her life she only used cheap roll-on. Femi ended up scolding Ada for accusing the poor girl. Joy was slowly painting Ada as a paranoid, unfit mother. And Femi was buying the canvas. When the psychological cracks were deep enough, Joy went for the kill. She didn't use a knife. She used a small, dark vial sourced from a market deep on the mainland. It was a slow-acting neurodepressant. Tasteless, except for a faint metallic bite that Joy cleverly masked by brewing Ada's morning tea with extra ginger. Exactly 3 drops, every single morning. Ada's body gave out. The corporate auditor who used to work 12-hour shifts could barely stand in the shower. She suffered extreme vertigo, blinding migraines, and terrifying weight loss. The doctors ran scans but found nothing. Ada was bedridden. And Joy became the queen of the house. She massaged Femi's neck when he came home. She wore a touch of Ada's perfume. She was the perfect, healthy substitute. Joy underestimated one crucial fact. You cannot easily deceive a senior corporate auditor. Ada's entire career was built on finding anomalies. Finding the missing numbers. Lying in the dark, Ada stopped crying and started calculating. She tracked her symptoms hour by hour. She realized the violent nausea always hit exactly 45 minutes after breakfast. But only on the days she drank the ginger tea. Ada didn't scream. She didn't confront Joy. Without evidence, Femi would just think she was having a paranoid breakdown. The next day, while Joy was at the supermarket, Ada dragged herself to the kitchen. She didn't buy a new camera, she repurposed the old, tiny magnetic baby monitor they hadn't used in months. She wedged it behind the microwave, the lens aimed dead center at the kitchen island. That night, after pouring her morning tea down the sink, Ada locked the bedroom door, pulled out her iPad, and opened the baby monitor app. The footage was flawless. Crystal clear. Ada watched the girl she treated like a sister poison her cup, humming that same soft lullaby to the baby strapped to her back. Ada waited until Sunday evening. Femi was relaxing in the living room. Joy was bringing out a tray of fresh fruit. Ada walked out of the bedroom. She didn't look sick. She looked lethal. Without saying a word to either of them, she picked up the smart TV remote, mirrored her iPad to the 65-inch screen, and pressed play. The giant screen illuminated the dark living room with the grainy footage. Joy's sinister smirk played on a loop, 10 feet tall. Femi leaped off the couch, his face drained of all blood. Joy didn't even try to lie. She collapsed, screaming, crawling toward Femi's shoes, begging for mercy. Ada simply walked to the front door and pulled it open. The police she had called 30 minutes prior were already standing on the welcome mat. Joy was escorted out in handcuffs, charged with attempted murder. The evidence was undeniable. Femi spent months trying to rebuild the trust he broke by doubting his own wife. The lesson here isn't just to install cameras. It is to trust your instincts. The most dangerous people are often the ones who study your life up close, waiting for the perfect moment to slip into your shoes. Protect your space, and never let convenience blind you to manipulation. What would you have done? Would you have set the trap like Ada, or would anger have taken over? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. If this story kept you on the edge of your seat, smash the like button and subscribe to the channel. Make sure your notification bell is turned on. Stay sharp. Protect your home. And I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.